Today's video is all about post-workout nutrition, so everything you're going to need to know about what to eat after an intense workout. Okay guys, welcome back. Welcome to today's video. Right now, I know some of you are saying to yourselves, "Self, what's the best thing to eat after today's workout and exactly when should I have it?" For most people watching this channel, building muscle is going to be your top, or at least within your top 3 goals based on what you know of the benefits of building muscle for overall improvement in body composition. So what on earth does post-workout nutrition have to do with building muscle? Well, first, let us take a step back. Assume you're following a training program that is specific to your needs and to your goals, as well as also following an overall nutritional program with a total intake that matches your needs. I won't go into that too much here, but now, assuming those things are happening, you're filling in the details of your nutrient timing to be sure that everything is spot on to enhance your rate of progress. Now, we all have very busy lives and we're all trying to take the guesswork out of things, whether it's fitness related or not. And one of the better ways to take that guesswork out of what you're doing is to take a look at science, look at scientific publications. Now, there's a reasonably large amount of research data that emphasizes the nutritional importance of that period of time around your workout for performance, overall muscle protein synthesis, glycogen replenishment, and even muscle soreness and overall recovery. Typically now, if your workouts are intense and geared towards muscle hypertrophy, they're probably going to run between anywhere from 45 minutes up to 75 minutes, depending on a variety of factors, including where you are in your training cycle. And by that late time point in your workout, muscle glycogen or glucose stores in your muscle are significantly diminished. The waste products of those contracting muscle cells are beginning to accumulate, muscle damage is building up, and overall your performance is beginning to suffer. It's just time to call it quits. Now you're done, you're tired, you're hungry. What should you do next? Well, going back to the science. So various studies have shown the benefits of consuming about 1 gram of carbs per kilo or half a gram per pound of body weight, and about half a gram per kilo or a fifth of your total body weight in grams of protein. Now, for me, that works out to about 40 grams of protein and about 80 grams of carbs. Studies have shown, of course, that combining the carbs with the protein within that window immediately following your training and up to 2 hours post-workout is sort of the optimal approach compared with either carbs or protein alone. And so in the 2018 ISSN guidelines, they go further and suggest that the timing of your post-workout meal should be, perhaps within even 30 minutes of training and then followed by a high-carb meal within about 2 hours after your workout to support a more anabolic hormonal profile for enhanced muscle protein synthesis and to encourage glycogen replenishment. However, for most of us, we're not elite athletes, and that really narrow 30-minute post-workout window is likely just overkill, a bit unnecessary for most individuals. And our focus instead should be on eating as soon as possible, as soon as reasonable for your general circumstances, but definitely within about an hour and a half after your workout. And, well, how does that specifically relate to you? Well, if you're a guy between about 18 and 35, let's say you weigh about 190 pounds, your goal is to build muscle, you should probably shoot for over 35 grams of protein and maybe upwards of 60 grams of carbs, minimal fat post-workout, and then adjust from there, based on whether you're trying to make some lean gains or if you're currently cutting. Now, if you're a woman, let's say within the same age range, let's say you weigh about 130 pounds, let's target about 25 to 30 grams of protein for you and about 45 grams of carbs. And as a side note, women generally require a bit more fat in their diet than guys, but you can consider getting that additional fat within other meals throughout the day. If you can't get it in right with your post-workout meal, totally fine. Now, as you get older, let's say over 35, maybe over 40, obviously high degree of variation from person to person, your protein requirements are generally going to increase as holding onto lean muscle tissue gets biologically more challenging and the rate at which you build muscle is generally going to slow down. And for post-workout, if you follow me on Instagram, one of my favorite treats for the day is oatmeal, and I tend to have that post-workout. So my post-workout meal typically includes a protein shake, 1.5 scoops or about 40 grams of whey protein, a scoop of green superfood, and some creatine, maybe about 5 grams. Then my oatmeal, microwave that with some almond milk, add some honey, 1 or 2 tablespoons, add spices for flavor, and that's pretty much it. Now, In case you're currently trying to lean out, here is an extra tip. When I'm in a caloric deficit, and you can consider this as well, adding maybe 10 grams of either BCAAs or EAAs to your water that you drink throughout your workout. And if you'd like me to send you specific post-workout targets for calories and macros, just send me a quick message on Instagram. I'd be happy to send that over to you for free. And even though I prefer to have my protein shake and my oatmeal completely separate, I know some of you guys probably want to just get it all in a single shake. So here's a recipe for what I consider a pretty awesome post-workout shake. Roughly 650 calories, 46 grams of protein, 85 carbs, about 20 fat. I go with whey protein. You guys can use vegan or whatever type of protein suits your needs. I typically will add just a little bit of peanut butter for flavoring. Try to limit it because of the fat content. Add some creatine, a scoop of green superfood, recipe below by the way. Tend to add some honey for sweetening it, and then go with unsweetened almond milk. Again, choose what kind of milk you like and whatever sweetener you like. Add about 50 grams of oatmeal, and then I add some strawberries usually, or if I don't have strawberries, any other kind of berry or mixed berries. And that's it. As always guys, give the video a like so that I know that you needed to hear this information to dial in your post-workout meal. And as I continue to share the latest scientific fitness related information, I hope you'll do the same. I hope you'll share these videos with everyone that you know who would really benefit from leveling up their training and nutrition in order to achieve their best. Of course, if you or anyone you know is interested in weekly videos on how to achieve their fitness and physique potential, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. There's so much more to come in training, in nutrition, and pretty much everything else that's important for maximizing your physique potential. And until the next time, guys, as always, aloha from beautiful Kauai.